tutorial series. Let's go ahead and get started playing some Space Engineers. So, as you can see, as I told you I was going to do last episode, off camera, I went ahead and continued getting materials and finished welding up the entire base. I also took an opportunity to add in some conveyor lines here, one going this way to our landing pad, which I now have some markers on, a little greeble. Got some protective railings, and then got a connector down here so that we can go ahead and connect the flyer once we get it done. And then we got a little bit of a walkway that goes out here and a walkway out the front. We still have a few things to do. We have a window that needs fixing. We got a window up here that needs repair. But we got a nice little walkway set up out here with a stairway down. And as you can see, we've got the whole, pretty much all of it put together. We can slap some plating on it in different colors to kind of block out some of the stuff. And then we also have the roof completed, so we're going to come in through the front door as well. And this is airtight, by the way. And then we have the ladder that goes all the way up to the roof. And again, even though this is an Earth-like planet and we do have oxygen, we don't have to worry about technically being airtight, there's no really bad weather, it's still a good habit to get into. So we got our little upper airlock for the roof, and then here we are out on roof access right here. And then of course we've got our anti-personnel gun here to protect us, as well as keep those rocks from falling on our heads. We still have to get the beacon finished up. That is one of our things on the to-do list. We also need to finish up the railings here too, but there are some things that are done. Most of it is done, so hey, this is what your base can look like. And you go ahead and come over, get on the ladder, take the ladder all the way down, unless you want to jump, but you're gonna hurt yourself if you do that, most likely. Alright, and then you see we've got our, it looks like we got clear weather, we've got all of our equipment lined up, cargo container. Now, I took the liberty of also adding, in addition, a H2O2 generator with a fan. Even though we don't need to be pressurized, and we currently aren't because the doors are open, however, it's just good habit. It really is good habit. And plus, it allows you to get your hydrogen bottles filled up too. We've got the kitchen in place, we've got our little refrigerator cabinets, we've got our herb, this is for the herbs, an herb garden, and then of course we've got our bed here, we've got a little couch to sit on, we've got ourselves a little bit of greenery, and of course the toilet where we can take care of our stuff. We have one battery in place right now that has 3/4 charge. I'm thinking it probably wouldn't hurt to slap another battery here, but we can do that in the future. And then there's all kinds of windows so we can see out. So what I'm thinking this episode is, well, we'll grab some ores because we're going to do some work. This episode, I want to be able to accomplish a couple things. First of all, I'd like to be able to get our flyer finished up, or at least get it, polished up, rather. I mean, we've got some nice little stuff going on here, but I want to be able to get this thing looking a little bit less like a drop pod and more like an actual vessel. And there's a few things that I'd like to add to it. I'd like to add an H2O2 engine. I mean, not H2O2 engine, an H2 engine to put over here, along with some hydrogen tanks. That way it can continually be charging the batteries, and then we can have that as a power source while we're out flying around. I also think it would be a good idea to install a connector underneath so that we can actually connect when we get here and offload whatever materials we find. I think those things would be really good options, and I'm thinking that the weight of the engine would balance out this battery. I figured we'd streamline it out a little bit more, maybe give a little bit more of a few extra things, maybe get some more thrusters so we get a little more thrust for the weight, that kind of thing. So, now that's one project. The other thing we can do is we can check out, well, We could fly out to the station, but I'm thinking if we could do that, we'd take the flyer. But we've got this Vanguard Outpost. We should totally check it out, see what's going on. Now, when I'm going to check this Vanguard Outpost out, though, I don't want to take anything extra because I might get shot. However, we're going to go down and get a load of ore. And that is another thing we want to do, is get a drilling rig set up so we can get some really serious busy ore. Also, I'm thinking we should get some storage containers out here, and I'm thinking some harder, hardcore refineries, like some industrial stuff. So these are all things we can do. So let's go ahead and turn on our light and go down in the mine. There's our nickel. As you can see, there's been a lot of mining going on down here. And then here is our iron with a little bit of nickel in it. And then the coup de grace, we did this, and we're going to actually take some of it. We found our cobalt. So let's go ahead and start collecting some cobalt. I figure while the cobalt is smelting in the refinery... Hold on a second, everybody. Just give me 1 second here. Ifami, are you okay? Leannon, talk to me. Are you okay? Are you okay? Sip water, okay? Please sip water. Easy, easy. What happened? Are you okay? You okay? Oh, I hate that. Okay, you're gonna be okay then. You're welcome. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for being patient. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull up these ores. It's gonna take cobalt a long time to smelt, so because it's gonna take cobalt so long to smelt, I think that is going to be the time that we should check out that outpost. So let's go ahead and keep getting some more ore. And the reason why I want to get this cobalt is primarily used in the creation of grids, and grids are very useful for a lot of things, including thrusters. They're key in thrusters. Although, we are going to need some nickel too, because we're going to need some nickel and some iron, because we're going to need to do a lot of those motors. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's take some of this rock, which will give me a little bit of everything. There we go. Oh, wow, this is like a super deposit of... How is this so... Why in it? I'm done playing around with this thing. We must have gone too far down in the hole. Yeah, see, we went really far down that hole. Yeah, we're gonna probably need to do something about that. Alright. Of course, if we put a drilling rig up above, we'll just put a bunch of drills in line. I usually like to put like 2 or 3. We could even put as many as 9 and just strip mine it, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and get this stuff queued in. We'll just go straight to the refinery. We'll start by putting the stone in. And then we'll put the cobalt in second. Alright, cool. Alright, now while we're doing that, let's go ahead. We got... Yeah, okay, good. Got a pistol, just in case. Pistol's not going to do a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Let's do this. We're going to go fly over on our hydrogen real quick. I know it burns really fast. Alright. So here we are. 181. Okay, it looks like we've got a turret on top. And then looks like we've got a smaller turret on the bottom and a bigger turret up above. Huh. I think our best bet is the smaller turret right here. Ah, see? We got fatally wounded. That's what happens. Alright, we respawn with weapons. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Gotta get close. Hopefully we can get our body. It's trick. Okay, and again, I didn't see the I didn't see the flipping crater. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna leave that body where it's at. And let's go over here and see that it kind of, huh? Oh, I see how they're gonna do this. Okay, so here's what we do. I kind of take it personal now. Now that they've gone all active on us, this is how we're going to take it out. We're going to go this way. And there's a lot of ways we can do it. But we're going to go this way. And then we're going to cut down. Alright, so this is where... Here's where it comes in, right? Right here. Alright, so this can take a while, but what you do... is you come up here.
Fuel low.
Yep, see? Jetpack fuel's low. So we're gonna walk.
Fuel critical.
It ain't gonna matter the fuel-wise. Once we get close enough, we're gonna tunnel underneath. This is the tunneling method. Look how close we are. We're 400 meters in closing. And if we do this right, we should be able to... Alright, now... Alright, so... Alright, so let's see if we can do this. I've never really tried the tunneling method. I always tend to do something else. But we're gonna do this... Give it a shot and see if we can get there. We're making pretty good time. Now once we take this base, we got a couple of different options we can do with it. We can capture it, and utilize it for something, or we could scrap it and use it for parts. Now, in a perfect world, we'd be doing this a lot closer. But the effective range of these things appears to be the entire valley, so there's really nowhere safely to bring it down. We should have began our drill the first initial assault, but we didn't know. We're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, we never know. We might find some ores on the way. Make for an extra busy thing if we do that. But yeah, it's pretty slow going, but we're gonna get there. I was really, the second time I was hoping to drop down behind the tree, use it for cover, but the trees were absolutely useless with that 40mm Gatling gun trying to chew us up, so. Yeah, see, we're doing pretty good. Alright. Okay, we dropped 200 meters, now we're at 190 meters, we're getting there. Now here's the thing, when we're assaulting this, if you notice, the antenna is located not actually on any of the turrets or the main building, but to one side. So wherever we come up, we've got to kind of gauge where we're at, and then change the tunnel direction in the direction of each of those things we want to do. Since we're tunneling from below, I'm thinking we're just going to scrap the 2 turrets on the sides, maybe scrap the whole station for parts. Certainly a lot faster to scrap it for parts than it is to be mining and refining product, you see. Of course, if you're doing a salvage scenario, this is really good for that, and these do make really nice ready-made bases. You capture it like this, or come in and grind it, or however you want to do it, and then once you've gained control of the entire facility, then that's grass. That's not good. You need to go down. Gotta stay in the rocks. You're in the grass, that must mean it's a low spot. Okay, last thing we want is for these guys to get wise to what we're up to here. But that's, you know, that it's nice for those things. Plus, they give you quick supplies, access to materials you may or may not have available at the time. So that makes it really good. Plus, they are a little bit of a challenge. Now, the real trick is we don't have any hydrogen because we burned it all to get over here. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. .92 meters in closing. medieval days, you'd call this sapping. Mine are going to be a... You put it under... You go underneath castle walls and do this. So in a way, we're kind of going after our castle wall. Okay, coming up, 58. Now, there's a possibility that part of this thing may be underground. If that's the case, then we'll break through. So we find the power source, we can kill the power, and that shuts everything down. Alright, let's see how far down are we. And we probably got to start heading upwards. Yeah, because we're almost right underneath it. Alright, we gotta go up. Alright, we're at 34. 38. 32.
Energy low.
Okay, let's orient ourselves here. There's where we're going. Okay, Vanguard Outpost, we're picking it up right there. And tactical alert.
Fuel critical.
Alright. Alright, we're under the dirt. Now, those were there. That gun was right over there. Aha! Alright.
Energy critical.
Okay, I'm guessing that that is where that is. Okay, so that is, this is, if I'm gonna guess right, that is probably alright. Now we're gonna okay, so that tells us right there that that is, or underneath the, that's the antenna block. So that means directly that way is going to be the main structure, and that means that slightly that way should be one of the turrets, the anti-personnel turret. So we should be able to go this way.
No energy.
Ah, crap. Oh, goodness. That's not good, guys. No energy, huh? Ah, bugger. Well, in this instance, you got one of two choices. You can either walk all the way back. Wait a minute. Why am I not dying? That's weird. Usually when you run out of energy, you die. Huh. Now that is just plain weird. Huh. There must be a setting somewhere that isn't right. Well, normally when you run out of energy like that, you eventually die. So we're going to go ahead and treat this like a death and despawn. You can always respawn if you get in a spot where you need to. You just hit the respawn button, say yes I do, and you die, and you go back to being at your location. Ta-da! So I think under these circumstances, knowing what we know, I think we're going to go into our basic assembler, and we're going to get some equipment. Specifically, a hydrogen bottle. And let's go ahead and move that up in the queue. Well, we could try it without, see where we get to. Alright, here we go. Heading back over here to the cleft. We're going a little quicker this time because we know where we're going. Ow. Alright, so let's see if we can find our hole. Where did we drill down into? Should have marked it on the GPS actually, but we didn't. Where is it? Okay. Why do I not see it? I know we got pretty close to it over here. I don't... Whoa! Okay. That didn't work the way we planned it. Well, basically. Let's try that one more time. That did not work the way we planned it. Apparently the assault cannon is shooting people now. So that's not cool. Ah. I am just over zipping this. We're gonna try one more time and then we'll go to plan B, which is gonna be to work on the flyer and get us some ice, which we kinda need anyway. So, yeah. Gotta watch our speed when we come down here. Alright, and then down the hole. Or did we didn't go down here, did we? I remember we were in this part here. Let's see here, I'm trying to remember here. Did we dig in from over here? Nah, let's see here. No, we weren't 300 clicks, we were like 200 clicks when we did it. Okay, we came down. I'm pretty sure we did not go through that part. Came in down here. I'm pretty sure we did. Why can I not find the mine? Oh, that's weird. I wonder if it fell in. Okay, I don't even see the mine. How did we lose the mine? How in the world? Okay, we can't find the... We can't figure out where we put the... We're gonna jump up. We're gonna look for a hole. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. It must have caved in.
Fuel critical.
Alright, so, new plan. Oh, yep, that's the plan. We blow up. Anyway, you see how you can do the tunneling. You see how that works. Clearly, this one's gonna take too much of our time, so... Yeah. I really want to take that thing out, though. Sometimes you can get in really fast and get in a sweet spot. We're gonna try one more time. And then we're gonna try... It's gonna be mad, but we're gonna try one more time, and we're gonna try to do a sweet spot really fast. I don't think we can, though. I wonder if we can go just do a little bit more direct tunneling straight from the top of the cliff, straight down, and then over. We might be able to pull that off. Let's try. I hate just, like, letting this go. It's so frustrating.
Meteor storm inbound.
Like there's a path right here. Yeah, Yeah, see, it's 480. There's really nowhere to sneak up on it. I mean, they really sighted this good. They're in a valley, so they got good clear sighting to everything. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to do a hydrogen burst. We're going to try to zip down there as quick as we can, and if we don't do it, we're going to skip it. Ready? Let's go. Yep, that didn't work. Let's see, we were close because we were underneath that other thing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do the other half of what we had in mind, which is to get this thing up and running and get things the way we want it. So we'll start by taking this out and getting all this stuff out of here. We don't need it in here anyway. And we're going to remove this. And we're going to put the... What we want to do is we want to get an engine in here. A hydrogen engine. So something like that. And then we'll put a couple of hydrogen drives in place. But I want to line it up. I think it's going to be lined up straight up on here. Actually, that is the perfect spot for it right there. We're going to go ahead and go with a red on that. Kind of like that, you know. Get a red engine. Okay, we need steel plates. Alright, cool, no problem. No problem, we got you set. And then we're going to move these. Ooh. I wonder if I can take this and put it on. Nah. Let me put it under there? That would be so sweet if it could. No, be on top. Now we're gonna go with blue on those. Alright, I know I have to set this one up. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the door. We're gonna go in here and get our materials. We're gonna need a lot of 10 of those. Grab 10 of these, grab 10 of these, grab all those. Oh, we need some grills too. Let's go ahead and get the basic assembler to set up some of those. More of those. Okay. We need comps too. Now we're gonna let's see. So we're gonna do something a little different, I think, for our vertical. For a vertical lift, what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna go. First of all, let's get this black portion of it. Okay, now we got this all set up. Now anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get these squares in place. So what we're gonna do, alright, now what I'm thinking is for lift, we use the flat turbine, the flat atmo thruster, and we flip it upside down like this. We put one there. Oh wait, wrong direction. Like this, my bad. So I want vertical lift. And I'm thinking, you set these up like this. In lieu of those, we do these. And that gives us our vertical lift. Alright, so now we got our vertical lift. Our side-to-side lift is there, but I'm thinking we should also have a side-to-side lift here. So let's go ahead and get another one set up that way. Or actually, you know what we could do? I don't know that it'll work, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, cool. Now, I mean, I thought about using a large turbine, but I thought maybe a bunch of these smaller ones might be the way to go. Maybe. Alright, let's go and get our rail. Okay, let's see, what is the holdup here? Yeah, the refinery is just taking its sweet time. Okay, we need... How do we not have enough available? Oh. Wow. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Oh, I wish there was a place where we could get more grids, get more grids, get more grids, but the only place we can do that is to take them from the cargo pod, because that's literally the only grids we've got. So now is simply a waiting game. How frustrating. Alright, so let's go ahead and, yeah. Let's get our motor in place. I was going to do red, but eh. Okay, that's in place. Let's go ahead and get that out. Alright, and then we'll take this off. Uh-oh. Well, gotta put the engine back again. And then we gotta get some hydrogen tanks. Now when you're placing hydrogen tanks, you gotta be smart about it. Now we can line it up like this. Go like that. Like that. That gives us 3. And it does load us up pretty heavy on the one side though. But that's okay, I guess. We're just gonna have to change that around a little bit. So instead of doing it like this, let's do one hydrogen tank like that. And we do one like there. And then mix them together. That'll work. Yeah. And then we can take and get some conveying. Alright. Logistics, where are you? There you are. Okay. 1, 2. And then I don't really have anywhere for that to go. So we'll go ahead and just put this right here like that. And just for consistency's sake, we'll run it like there too. Alright, cool. That works out nicely. Now let's go ahead and get in. Wait. I don't know. Well, we might be able to. Yeah. We don't have enough thrust. I figured we wouldn't. Now with the extra weight we've added to this thing, we're going to want extra thrust. So since we're going to want extra thrust, we're probably going to want to add another one of those there. And another one of those there. All right. are in desperate need of parts, I'll tell you that. Alright, so let's get this situation sorted. Get that put over. Nickel get put in. Put this in. Alright, let's take that. And that. That. Oh, let's see here. I need more of those. Definitely more of those. Alright, and then that goes down there like that. You need construction components. I think we're pretty much, yeah, we're bingo on those. Ironically, we're actually going to probably need to go get some more materials. This is where it would be so nice to remember where in the world I put that. Where did we go with that? I'm just dying to know. We had to have gone in a relatively straight line. So how did we end up where we ended up? That's what I want to know. Ah, it's driving me crazy. We're gonna try this at night now. I'm telling you, it's gotta be over here somewhere. I can't believe we can't find it. Alright. Now we came in, and I remember us coming down in this dip right here. We came down in this dip. And then I believe we lined up. Pretty sure we lined her up. And is that our hole?
Meteor storm inbound.
That's a oh. I wonder if we had a meteor impact. And that, okay. We wanted to be down lower, as low down as we could get. Ha! Found it. Alright, cool. You know what we're gonna do? If we have to do this again, we're gonna set a GPS marker. How about that? And we're gonna call it the hole. Because that's exactly what it is. Alright, now we can get in there. We still got a good chunk of our hydrogen, all of our life, lots of other stuff. We may yet get this station under control, which will expedite everything. Huh. Oh, I thought I saw something. Okay. Nice long tunnel. Hard to believe we actually did tunnel this thing out. But we did it. We did tunnel it. Alright, now we gotta go down. We started going down some more. We're getting close, then we had to go up. Then we angled, we corkscrewed up to where we were at. Okay, then we went up. And up. And there we are. Yep. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere this way. Let's see, over there. Okay. It's gotta be out here somewhere. It's not that far away. Alright, well, until I figured out where that is, let's, now, let's see here. Okay, so this should be underneath. Okay, why am I seeing grass? Alright, so there's a facility there. And then just like that, here we are underneath the facility. We've just tunneled up underneath the main facility here. So alright, and there's the main tunnel here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a temporary block there. And this is what we got. Let's see. Okay, first thing you got to do is you got to claim the NPC grid. Now that we've claimed it, all those PCUs are going to be added to our collection. Now look at all this fine equipment we got here. We should be able to take out some of this stuff if we wanted to. We've got a lot more. Look at this. Better drills. See, this is what happens when you get into these things. Oh, why is it not letting me take it? Oh, that's in the armory. There's the armory right here. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and take that drill, that grinder, that welder. And we'll drop the old ones off in here too. And what do we got in here? We've got, oh wow, even more tools. That's great. Got a toilet, so we're just going to go ahead and have a sit down on the toilet here. These guys have no idea we're in here. So, hey, this is how you sneak into one of these bases and take it over. Alright, so now it's just a matter of grinding down and let's see, anything in there? Ah, yay, we got some moolah. We'll snatch that up. And let's see here. Oh, cargo denied. Alright, well, let's go ahead and undeny you. Oh, wow, look at this. See, this is good materials. Now, what we could do, theoretically, if we really wanted to, is go through and clear out all this stuff and then go down and just use the tunnel, but that is a long way. We want to clear out our area, you know? So, let's see what do we got here. Got autocannon rounds there. Grab components there. Okay, here's the AI for the weapon systems. Let's see, this is our inset button panel with this faction. Now, as you grind down these things and stuff, you're gonna notice that our faction rating's going down. And the more you take from them, the more it's gonna go down. But, you know, sometimes it's worth it. And salvage is definitely worth it. Oh, wow. Now that is golden. Alright, and then we'll double check this. Ah, we got a first aid kit. Outstanding. Alright, and then we got ourselves a sink and everything. Alright, that's what we got here. Oh wait, did we go into here? We did not. What do we have in this cargo pod? Construction components and cobalt. Nice. Alright, so rather than elevator ourselves up, we're going to come up here. Okay, now we're going to crouch down. This is the walkway all the way around. Now here's the thing. Just because we own this part doesn't mean we own the whole thing. Those turrets are still active and they will still mess you up. So you know what we got to do? We got to be creative. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back down in here. And we're going to get equipped. Like, seriously. Weapon, 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 weapon. Alright, let's do this. And that is a broadcast controller. That's what tells the... Oh. Alright. Now, I don't want to get toasted here. Now there is, up above is a turret. Getting that turret, that's a little bit different. We've got to come at it from a different angle. Alright. Now, on this turret out here, if you do it right, oh. Right there. Okay, that means it's toast. Alright, now we're gonna go, now we gotta go get the other one. And the other one's out here and it's tall. That one will be even easier to hit. fire. All right, we may have to use our a missile launcher on this, but I hope not. Yep, we're gonna need a missile launcher. Well, maybe not. There we go. It's down. Alright. That just leaves us with this one up here. And this one, well, there's an easy way and a hard way. This is an easy way. And you're just going to grind and grind and grind until it's below the functional. Now, since we haven't unlocked a regular assembler, we can't really work with turrets. That's the progression. Oh, excuse me. Alright. We now officially own this entire base. And that's how you do it. Now, these things here you probably want to take over, if you can. Simply because they could spawn drones and then you'll have to deal with additional reinforcements. Now when I do a kind of like a salvage game, and see, look, we unlock new bricks. Every time you do that, you unlock new stuff. Now I gotta make sure that that is actually ours. Alright, cool. Now if we go over here to this, yep, see, unknown technology, gotta research it first. Alright, cool. Okay, so just like that, we have successfully taken care of business, and we now own this facility. We control it. We got to go through here though, and we've got to make sure all of the grids that have the computer chips are owned by us. Now, if we grind this down, we're gonna have to fix it. Let's see. Can we grind this down and repair it? Yes. Okay, so we'll grind this all the way down, and haha! We haven't named a faction yet, so we're kind of nobody. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring this down. Now here's the thing, we can actually hack. Now that we've hacked that, we own that computer system. So what we can do is we can go up, and let's go over to this one. Because this one here, we can actually hack, repair, and own it. So if we go ahead and hit this, see, we need motors, but we can build it. And motors, well, we can get those from here. Now, this weapon system here is ours. It will protect this location. And you can go in here and you can set it up with different AIs, you can control it, all those different things. So we want to go ahead and leave it the way it is so it shoots down anything that falls on it. I do want to check to see, oh wow, it's really light on the ammo though. Only 5 bursts to go and that's it. Oh, man. So what we're going to do is, I didn't really want to have to do a... I don't want to have to take and repurpose a base. There's really nothing out here. Let's go ahead and really quick take a look for ores and see if there's any ore, but I doubt there is going to be. Yeah, see. Nothing right away in the immediate area, so that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a systematic breakdown of this entire facility and use these materials at our base. This is where our ship is going to come in so handy. Now what we're going to need is those deals there, and let's see. Ah, there's nothing in there. Alright, no problem. Alright, inventory's full. You know what that means? Let's get back to base. Wow. There's our base right there. We really need to light it up a little bit more. Alright, so, well, we need to add something new to our base. We need an armory, a place to put our weapons and things. But we didn't put a place like that in here. Well, I think that's what this is going to have to be. I think this is going to become an armory. We'll leave the glass there for now, maybe. I don't know. But this is where we need to put our armory. So let's see, where is the armory? Let's go with... Well, we're going to have to, first of all, we're going to put the money in our bunk. Let's see here. And let's go ahead and drop off that. We're going to leave these in here because we're going to need all those components. Alright. So we're going to come over here and we're going to take this off. Now we're going to go ahead and... Let's see. That looks good. We can do that. And we need displays. Now we're good to go. So let's get some displays. Uh-oh. I think we got enough material we could probably get away with doing one display. No? Wow.
Energy critical.
Well, that's annoying. Who would have thought? Alright, let's have a sit down here real quick. Alright, so we're going to offload that, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be systematically tearing down that entire facility. And then what I like to do is I kind of like to... I'm a big salvage fan. I mean, don't get me wrong. Vanilla Space Engineers is a lot of fun. I'm very much enjoying this tutorial and everything, but I do like to do... Hold on just one second here. Okay, so basically, I mean, I like to salvage. I like to take things. If I break down something in one spot, I set up in the other. I almost unconsciously do that all the time if I can. If it's not a requirement, then I still end up doing it. At some point, wait a minute, is that concrete? Yeah. Nope, we're not doing concrete there, but it's just really fun, and we can go into that at some point, no problem. Okay, that's better. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our situation sorted here. That's the best we can do right now, so what I want to do is let's go ahead and get some work done on the flyer. We've got some stuff here that needs fixing. So we might as well use it while the lightning's going on and the weather's bad. And here's the thing, if we can get the flyer up and running, we can take the flyer over there, and things can get even more interesting. You see? What the hell? I got stuck in the... What the hell? I got stuck underneath. Actually, yeah, we're gonna let that run. Charge up the battery, actually. That's actually really smart. Alright, so we've got those in place. Not a lot of energy left in there, huh? Okay, so let's see here. We want to get now we've got quite a bit of lift here. I don't know how well it'll be. And then our downwards lift, though. That's the other tricky part. Huh. Put that there. Alright. So we'll go ahead and put the rest of these in the cargo pod. Let's see here. I can't believe all we need is just one small thing. Unbelievable. Alright, let's drop those. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. We don't have any ammo for that, so I suppose we should just drop it. Alright, so let's see here. Let's check out our flyer. Let's see. Forward, backwards, forward, backwards, left, right. Well, let's do this. We could do some repairs when we're at the other place, I guess. Wow, I can't see a thing of where I'm at. Alright, there we are. Okay. Alright, we're coming down. Alright, let's bring her down. Now the first thing we're taking apart is these outliers, and then we'll take out the center part. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get this taken down. And we'll use the metal grids on. We'll take this down as it is. that takes down that part there. Okay, so it gave us all those things. We could probably extend this out if we wanted to. There's a lot of things we could do. I'm going to use these components to get things up and running. Anything that's like not repaired definitely needs repair work. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and drop these off in the back. So the next thing we want to do, next thing I want to do is I want to go through here. Let's see, where is that? I think it's right here. Yeah, that's it. And we're going to put this here as a ramp. And this is where I'm going to take everything out of this cargo pod. Alright. And then we'll go underneath here. Take everything out of this cargo pod too. Ah, there's some building those things. Okay, I think the only other kind of cargo pod's going to be the one that's going to be. It's not really cargo pod, but I think we got those other containers and stuff. Now this here is a broadcast controller. Oh, we do have enough stuff to do that. Okay, cool. So, like I said, sometimes I like to just build stuff and transfer it over to salvage. Sometimes I just like to, if I don't have salvage rules in place, I'll just collect the parts and build stuff. Okay, it looks like we're full up there. So it looks like we're going to be coming over here, and let's see. Wow, we're pretty full there too. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Didn't see that coming. Alright, we do have 4 grids back here, so... Oh, we're motors. That's where we're having issues, is the motors. Alright, well, can't do anything with that. We still have quite a bit of space left for us, so... let's go ahead and climb up in here, and we're gonna go and take out... And we're gonna put, let's see, like that. Let's go ahead and make sure that's out. Make sure that's out. That's out. Okay. Take all of that. Just like to clear out all the loose stuff, so to speak. Alright, take the ammo. And over here, wow, okay, gravity components, that's heavy. Alright, take that. That, nah, we might still use that. Okay, we're full up. Time to head out. This is pretty much how you take care of the breakdown of this. Ready, set, let's go. Uh-oh. Well, you know what this means. This means we don't have enough power to get off the ground. So, we've got too much weight for the thrust that we have. I was afraid these little things just would not cut the cheese. But you know what? That's okay, because I have a backup plan. So my backup plan, yeah, it's gonna suck. But it's the backup plan. I don't know how else to say it, so we're gonna have to do some rearranging here a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come running over here so we can do this rearranging and rebuilding here. We're going to deposit these in here for now. And this is what we're going to need to do. And actually, this episode kind of went a little longer than I expected, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to move the engine here. Alright, and then... Actually, you know what? We're not going to move the engine there. You know, I have a new plan. Let's face it, we're just going to have to wing it out. And we're going to have to rearrange things a little bit differently, but that's okay. We're going to put large... We're going to do wraparound large hover wings on there. We're going to take these off. Because obviously these are not cut in the cheese, so it's nice to have those in place. However, it is not pointless to have side boosters. So let's go ahead and get some Atmo thrusters, and we're going to put them one there. And we're going to put one over here. And then we're going to put... We're going to put them alternating on the bottom here. We're going to go one there, one there. Okay. Okay, now over here, we're going to put this one here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this here. Okay, that sticks out that far, and that sticks out that far. Alright. Alright, so both of those, let's see here, that... Okay, so now they're both sticking out the same time, same size, so now we go big. When in doubt, use a big thruster. We're gonna take a bite from the old drone playbook. And this is going to need a lot of motors. So we're going to be here for a while for this rover. So we definitely have got to get the whole situation sorted with the we need motors to beat the band, so to speak. Alright, so what do we got that's got motors here? Well, we have a big giant gun. Yeah, I noticed. Alright, so we're gonna drop that in here. Alright, so the way I see this, we've taken everything we can take. We're gonna start taking this. Yeah.
Inventory full.
Drop this stuff except for the motors. Huh.
Energy low.
So as you can see, we're basically disassembling the entire base step by step. Alright, we're going to have a sit down for a second. We continue to fill up the ship, though. But we're going to use... Alright, so let's see here. Okay, oh, an event controller. Gotta love that. And up we go. Okay, we'll take this over here. We're gonna need some storage facilities. That's what we're gonna need. I wonder if we've got enough to do crates. Or if we can set them up on here somewhere. That would look kind of cool, I think. No, I wouldn't go there. No, we don't have anywhere for them. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. At least for now. And we'll have a sit down. Okay, so basically what we're going to do, I know we went a little over. I like to try to keep these between 40 and 50 minutes long. We're kind of having a double episode. I'm really enjoying being able to do this one. We're going to capture it. The breakdown, we were going to wait until the next episode to do that. So what we're going to go ahead and do right now is we're going to go ahead and hold tight where we're at. Wait. No, we can't. We'll lose parts. Okay, we're going to go clean up the space. We're going to camp out inside the ship, and then we're going to end this episode with that. And next episode, we'll complete the teardown of the entire base and bring those components back so we can expand on the base here. One of the things I want to do is I want to set up a, we're going to need to set up some other locations. We need a storage, a decent sized storage to be able to store our materials that we get as well as the ores. I want a separate storage for ores and a separate storage for materials. It'll make it a little easier. So we'll do that too. It's kind of as things come along. So let's go ahead and clean up our mess. And then that way we don't lose anything, because loose components will despawn. You don't want that. So let's go ahead and get our loose components taken. Uh-oh. See? The thing already despawned. See, that's what I'm talking about. The loose components. They disappear if you don't have them. Let's see the date. Yep. Is this? Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, there was a loose piece that fell down here. As soon as we left the scene, bam, it's gone. Alright, well, in that case, without further ado, let's go ahead and camp out inside of our vessel, and We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me on this. And if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to leave some in the comments. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. And of course, if there's things you'd like me to show you that you're confused about the game or having difficulty with the game, I'll make sure we include it in the series. We have a lot we're going to do in this series. We have a lot of different things, areas that are space engineers that I want to be able to cover. So, all right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.